okwa no obusaka 362 pace ano ana eboa eno nso achi okasa enkan bia ema wanum wei achi no mua kaka edi mose enya ama sese de enam yekra no ho ye den ede ama wo no wei eye Samara company omo ena de sasu eba ye omo kroya ena akofa car 362 pace ediaba sada beye na no panwumre wo pause fite no na fei wo fra dumu ekọ adumu eno nti bomodem sa baabia obewuram te supermarket sanso ena mall provision shop ya no busaka 362 pace 0246864798 car 362 pace happy smile abe herbal clinic international mama abe ena me kanfo ede amawo mama abe agidi ye pa se de wunya man ho a me nkwatena baabi enka se no eni aduro aha de ana ebinim etai eka eno no enu nti no me pa cho wonko abe ho a enka bida pressure no eyade a ehawo hepatitis B gono no ehawo mesi etwere eyanim guase yade papa ebinu abusuamu a ye ka na sa hunhunu hawa esi gu anim ase wode hye aparata de kama white nipa mu o oduru wa pekikra na fe ho abusuani nie na jese masa eha adwene yie pa enu nti ena me kanfo international mama abe ede ama wo sabamodin na tutumrika kwota na so apatapa new side junction na de kowe adansedi a efiro eba mrofo se dabi yenko na koboa kohwe manfo de minus dabi montwen sanse menso mu adofo a mehwe omu ewo mayimu enu nti 2023 wasayade sa 2024 ogo
some can just say me security conscious kakrantia be me movement no me keep away from the public but bia enu samre ne ho se bi also so na ye ni ho
right because it's I mean say one of the well planned event swag intino
say no kre kakra wo ya na be ka say no say Charles has done well as the General Secretary of SWAG.
Charles SCB, the barrister.
Yes, ne commitment and dedication. Emra war for SWAG Juma. Sometimes you ask yourself whether say motivation be na because.
And that's when you that jimpo ya other things.
Because SWAG na mu no. Some guys say bibia ni ho te se bia obi wo eskonti.
Yeah,
man, no, there's nothing. Zero.
And they say Alaja can be there now to the Kanye money fuel.
Oh, that's not a fair comparison. What I say? Being on the board,
Alaja incentives kakra.
No, Alaja is a Juma.
Charles so yeah, Juma.
And then a Juma no. Obi anyway and a Juma so yeah, we are Juma was me Juma swag. And that's not a very fair comparison. Alaja the Juma or has said yeah, bad Juma. That's what he does. So my Malaja can be a Juma for Frobia. Samuti Kuni Yimu said Momedano, and that's not the work you do, that's not your job.
Every president so a cool not done.
It's all don't say they very good, so you can do that comparison. But don't even from Malaja can. Every president there,
swag no. Se utu cow so we ye dey no answer we dey akwaya de na swag na make so wo so bu ho on kwa de otu car na ja ono ne car de but fuel de
on de na juma
okay Matthias
say tie bi a utu car juma be ma fuel e bia I don't know but e bia
enya mai
aha
e bia wo kan de
say juma nya we so wo car e bia official umu adwuma ma ne say wa to car
Gena manager no ko faka ibe to TV.
Oh, ba wa admit say o dia.
Hey!
Say is Zakito and maybe no favorite be. Yeah, who be a fine or call back to the motor no. In that
na motor ye mafuel. Say motor for the fuel.
1 gallon 1 month no.
We the farmer no. Ope.
Na motor do 1 gallon guma. E be do is motor that.
Me surupa.
Motor we o ye yiro ho na to 1 gallon. Your man said nay on the 12. I be told you may be 30
a day.
Moto.
Ni moto no edwane pa o.
Moto the economic professors also use. Because say we so save ska we are pa use moto. pass the motor no say pass na very economical.
Okay.
Into almost purchasing management.
Akwa chiri.
Akwa chiri na use motor. Mati says so go Japan near there. Omo university so professors no motor.
Motor kwa no mtitito.
And it's I can't get in what I say
consumption
so be a boom no dey kwa na console form 4.8 5.1 something na economy
so but na say who say that what share difference what the shirt in shirt
yeah no shepa no she
combination
combination do be chair and pay maybe na ni ba ko yem say na nya papa ni bia me to na ubeka den so wa de na ni no ba ku ni o aha nti nya de a he won ko bia ba when you headline am so so they didn't Sancho na no ati
oh Tama
akwara na no ati
say me ti say u ka che sulu say enka eyi no ho nti megai but ni coat bi a mehunu and Tama pato this is it.
Also saying when I walk into the dressing room today, it felt like homecoming. I know the club inside out. I can't wait to see my teammates again, to get out on the pitch, play with a smile on my face, set up goals, score goals, and help BVB qualify for the Champions League. What?
Tama, akwara no say na esunka bi aduru no Manchester wo. Areho ni atepoi ena na wotimu wo Manchester wo. Sabra akwara no wo bro. Tama, o esunka bi areho ni atepe wo odu entebe obedu current biaro na ehu abono.
No e wa asem yo kan yi mu ana.
Tama na ade se wana wo kan ade ni sesi a.
O kan yi mu ana say wo na wo kan.
Tama was say to play with smile. Who's the footballers?
Are you giving where he's coming from?
Yes.
No, and some a tone.
Amani hu nya how nya tepoi esu ni oyone jedin such a komu our Manchester no. Tama.
Okoyonism.
Oyenemu afa na afa wonya freedom, wonya liberty. Sisi wonam na wosesere. Wonam na no wosibisibiri na no wosesere. Apprenti na bro.
Na wo ko loan 6 months na aka na owie loan na no come back no be dey. No so won go bi.
No, I just all. Open can say we insama na chi. Also freedom. Play with freedom. Smart. Now when
Bible mo Bible no so won go na chi. The root was the
Apprenti no wa go through hell.
Yeah.
I'm reading that
more born no.
Tama, he doesn't need to. No, he doesn't need to.
I'm fair.
I'm concerned na send komu a ye no.
What the concern aka hu.
Enkonia pa abante na bro.
Kodia.
Oh ya wo abante na nipa ko hawmu se nipa yesi wo bi akọ hawmu a eje Sancho. Ko wati wo ya wo se wo be hu na nua no keto abobon. Unya bi mo. Ubehunu no na we mu yese unko
entiko
tiri kwa ma unya bi o ya onya hwe omukọ ekodidi a na ya yiwa tra ba bi nimi de ni Sancho ni ma Dortmund ye jeje me so
ese metima ko nipa
sese metima ko nipa mu me hye me nua no ma me no ma cha me no abrante na bre and I felt for him
ye na nyame ase se o se ye se onya foreign ni bi em se be boy but I think we should all be excited for him.
Oh, I'm happy for him. I'm happy for him because
he has gone to a Manchester United.
He goes back. No,
say a 6-man loan. And he still has 2 years over 2 years ahead. Maybe Isaac. Yeah. He goes back to the club. As I say, disanity. Send your first player be loan.
M1 say
player be loan.
Player kwa insem okaka ho no. Na ye kan yo say loan de ne say na no ye Cavaro. Ofi omo de ne ko Germany oba ya omo sa akoto na twene fence we so ho enti loan de onkofo ko and dey normal but in some abrante na kaka ho or mirror the kind of pain and anguish gnashing of teeth wa kom
Emre Fie Ocha oga kebi e bit manya problem.
But to Manchester United say what?
So
we are that for.
That mean ya o de o we are.
Hey, it's more Manchester.
Me ba o.
Tama.
Me ba o street.
IMC Vitos Ogum's transfer league players.
Mfwege Zeze Mukwala.
Me Mfwege.
Harry Ewaba for trending on dangerous lines right now.
Oh.
You are looking for a trouble.
Oh.
So Liverpool don't have players on loan, right?
Oh.
Mfwege Zeze Mukwala.
I said, you can't be say, I can't Cavallo day.
Oh, yeah, no problem. Azumi say Mukwala. Say season ba a year.
Di Ruben day.
Zeze na go loan.
He says that na I am
in him to become.
In fact, there's so called that.
They have figure.
He said, "Figure so and pound."
And the dinner is yes, son.
No, look at the problem is starting back home.
Zeze Mukwala. Okay. Babo it's your headline.
Tama, IMC Vitos Ogum's transfer listed players and shoot down 7 new ones, citing money matters.
IMC. The
Oma Vito Ogum players now draw to transfer no. And Ogum the 7 players na buy Senka.
Oma Vito asense.
Sir, Osunko. Almost say no way and not under them number or these players not to transfer. Especially when or they 7 players na Abraham Senka omum tomano. Almost masa yes kakra I didn't want ye pebia players kakra into I was yenkoto 7 players. Masa tobo.
Says how they ask him. Okay, son of football here. The finances of the club they determine their outgoing and incoming. And it's not new. I'm told that Arteta is having similar issues.
Baby,
and what I heard from Emirates is I'm saying Arsenal cannot buy more than a player.
Yeah, I think I've heard that.
Because the financial fair play and other things are there.
Everybody wants to be careful, yes.
He needs a midfielder, he needs a striker. And he's only had 3 players. No.
What is
a this is a binum. Oyema BPP. And again, you better story been there.
Tell me, what's Benzema to Arsenal?
Oh, speculation.
Hey, let's go to Kiyewo. Say the league in the match every.
There speculation. Benzema at this stage will even want to play in the Premier League.
Tell me, yes,
he's having issues there.
Yes, he wants to.
No be. Say we can better me example. Be I may not be good for radio. Say we baby warrior. And when it made me. Go for baby. Walk off another general the Ovia and say.
Oh, what's me money by? What's money by? No
one thing I've seen about it, that's not how they do it too. What I say, and now to Benzema, is it a free transfer?
Oh, be free.
And you pay Benzema not close to 1 million a year.
Arsenal can pay. Nicolas Pepe Arsenal was paying.
From Chelsea, muna yes, man.
Of course, Arsenal and Chelsea na Matthew.
No, but you muna Arsenal film. Now him said last year or Arsenal has never bought a player with more than 25 years. If he bear 2 years, no. Granit Xhaka left because of his age. Arsenal team name no more than 25 years. They are not even up to 7. And then born no. On the onyo wa. That's when Benzema over class and league. Go how
Benzema obadi ebe.
Yeah.
Obadi obadi.
Say Liverpool sunya okay say the money more okay. Na man you so demon there. We come to home team here. Who said this is Real Madrid and Manchester war?
It was a partnership.
Yeah.
Madrid player.
Oh, some Benzema there. Benzema is more or less like a Madrid.
Madrid so there no.
So what I say. So that's it. So, the for yenya.
Tama.
But they should. And you can say a man yet to say the coach in the player will be so unplaying. Let's not create that impression. So by them we go say. One, the club has financial obligations.
Of course.
Yeah. At this point, young man says also got to players for never cost so a fortune. Where are you going to get the money?
When you have other financial obligations.
Because big club, yeah, all the players called Luna. Financial no lose because salaries of the players and teams no more they cannot match up. So you, the club, transferring the player, loan player, no. When to your full to your house. That's a cost to the club. Na wasa ako
Fabiaba.
Ako Fabiaba.
Almost we say
so sikasem no.
On say Nana Kontompo ni so yes we financial person.
Almost sikasem ha dwene.
Nti wo no.
Almost sikasem.
Obey all the pros and cons no anya dia. Obey sanction.
But then yes obi so obi nye bibi. O na me.
It's not about obey bibi na but I didn't obey no. Say family kon e dey. Nti say obey na say you ni family kon na.
But my can say I said the ogum peplea no bi emfam we ni ska za na man bi. Because he is also a member of the IMC, even, right?
Of course, but
he's aware
at this time, no, we call as the technical person. Our foot so these players may be squad now. League region be easier. But then
are still
the
complaining
IMC
about TV sound. And the Fred and Nimona, let's find out because the complaints no does.
Yeah.
What yes, and I'm watching. I say it's still breaking and breaking. Please check. Fred Kopoko today, dear, you are not helping us. Please, the TV sound. Just inform Danny. Danny is in charge of sound.
Tama, Eso to stay. Otanga from Romania. Ayi for Olympics. Latest in House of Folk player transfers. On say Eso Dimba the supposed or will be transfer listed players. No, but information I'm picking say because there's an offer for Otanga. No, there's a U10 because of qua eso no almost more so qua to Kuba Bedaho. And there's a U10 and no Frey or Bin Junior ayi or man could do them into Omi no be conne.
So Obin Junior no ne issue ne say.
Obin Junior then a performance.
Or no Obin Junior mum.
Performance related.
No na wedding be na.
I not say and I only say he has not.
But he has been a good player na
almost for the past 2 seasons. The previous season, no, fantastic. But for the past 2 seasons, no, or from Kakra. On say injuries Kakra be had been in this animal. No, I'm say no a bit of a challenge.
But I think we have a lot to do in this country. And now yeah, players no born
onboarding.
You see, when you spend a fortune to get a player, will prove so it's me go king. Now the performance is consistent. That should be a responsibility of the team to find out why
and work on him and make sure.
But had no.
When
I heard that say being was to be on and I take the coup.
Zeze was purely character, behavior, and attitude now. Zeze was purely attitude.
And that's where leadership.
And you're born, but Subaino, on who say done it, you know. And another key to Kasim has say, for instance, even in such a man crana, Kotokofon come the name and such a man for did their background check and they realized no, we cannot contain him. Until the Massimo de move from Adia.
Yeah, do we have psychologists and other people waiting?
Good question.
No, that
We got only. He should be able to manage them. Also, to manage you.
Sometimes yes. And not the Biabas can have himself.
And some I can about our players, the Omian one. But the show me the beer or Arsenal, any man you need Liverpool. Omoya West. They do West. But over there, no, Sunday weekend, no. There's a proper setup. They will find a way to manage those players.
And one thing I've seen is, yeah, but will be able to pay. You better so bad like it to smile. And you, who are baby, I want to no grano. I had trouble from day one.
Oh, okay, some trouble. Coach Chumaka about Sancho. Baby, I won't know. These are stubborn boys. A
honor over Hozo and Sana born where you enjoy independent minded. Okas 1 8 or better 10:30. Okas 9 or better 12. And there should be people to manage them once they have the time. But
sometimes they let some players go.
Oh yeah, Yana. You release you. Once Obu what to do stage, you say any wait there. But how there because it says Zeze. Take the kusu there performance.
It can't
that
be.
boy.
It can't
I don't
be
know about
performance. No, it can't be performance.
I don't know how you coach you.
Said baby obono. Enyo hwa na benyi bo. The coach no kofa na free keep coach by no. O hwa na benyi bo. And ye nyina so nim say boy ni boss na benyi.
Wo ni so.
Dabi ye nyina Ghana fo nyina ni so.
Zaki.
Na the time I go and vatara Malaysia.
But you can't koto
Say we give me example.
Yeah, you can't koto kwasam.
Zedin Sancho asema wo nyanya Anthony.
Yeah, but
Of course, Anthony.
And yeah.
Anthony, you can't run away from it.
When me example we are convenient.
What example me tell say? Because boy na ye nya ye hwe no. Tedeku is a better player than Nana Benyi. Boy no mabobi o. Nansen Nana Benyi no mo no mobi. He is on the bench while Tedeku is playing in the last 3 games. Tedeku na ebo. So, eti and when Tedeku was not playing, it was Morrison who was playing as a left wing back. Meanwhile, Nebenyu at the bench. See, I no.
So, are you the NBA?
Yes, because left back Otuo and Yakofa number 11 and as attacking we say Omobo left wing back. No one to the Nebenyu to bench.
And they say game plan no.
Game plan, but no. Ofri one no. Tedeku na ebo.
Your game plan will be to comment on it.
Ofri one no. Tedeku na ebo and Nebenyu bench. So you can't tell us a performance and
we are discussing headlines. Therefore, we are not here.
Tama, we are not happy with the way management are handling the Blake contract issues. When he signed on Monday, they will hear from us. We will spill the beans.
One.
Blake manager and run with Jigai brutal. And they will jai.
Now, Blake manager no go. Was it the assembly?
Hey, and they jai. A promise or tuja.
They just said the assembly.
Almost some boon so crack management. I see be handle brains and some day.
I know one player.
Ama, was it?
Oh man, go ahead. I thought it was settled. And I'm what? Is it not settled?
No. Then I'm more update on there.
No. What the update? Have they not agreed that they are signing?
No, sir. Or what? The essence of a coma offenders
contract proposal
on sign.
And the young idiot name. Now, only this.
If we are from. Once they have agreed to play, for if they almost be a minimum, I didn't listen to him. Nah. But either say, the Omdia Robert, you take your player away. A dear view now, once the player signed for the club, what else are you going to
do? Blade, Kotokono, Tama, I can tell you. But also, you send a choir management.
So at the end of the day,
they've gotten some media guys to run Blade down against the match.
They should give respect to management. Media guys are running down Blade. Who is their player? Kotokone or no manager who has invested or Blade? Kotokone this scam Blade. Say obedi say obedi mu nyɛ kasa. Obe chena gune. Tie bafoi. And if Blade is a Kotoko player, Kotokone be tuya ne cabo so me boa.
Of course.
Kotoko is invested in him. It is a player successful who benefits.
Kotoko.
So what is he saying? What's it doing?
Tell me, I win on the abri here.
And then maybe I am Mamun Jojo so na ye di near my dear now.
How come never one? No.
And then I
as I remember,
once the player
and then I said, what the Buffalo? Hey, the Buffalo about
in the process of negotiation process, no be at Obi moju bibi so obi bubefu obi nka say yin close. But once we all settle say now the player is signing for us na ya agree a yen ka say ye di nkomo obi tia me na so. That's the point I'm making. Now having they settled.
No, sir. No, not entirely what I know.
Okay.
Not entirely.
No,
because
the storm is over.
No, but then can say contract has been given to them.
They are going to sign.
1 year contract has been given to them.
And that they are going to sign.
So that kind of sign.
Now they will steady. I'm told they told Kotoko that they will give them a reply on Monday. This is what they told Kotoko management. Say on Monsaka, they will steady the contract, then give Kotoko a reply on Monday. Now this is the one of their key areas are Omoye agree kakra. because what they contact them more so almost steady now almost some very respond on Monday you know in about less than 12 hours now the contracts as find its way the mom almost steady to you know the public media now like people were talking about detailing and reading verbatim some idea almost you know some better reply and the things you know in a corporate setup and proper you know many would delay now my character say me you know me reply more by this day how did they find its way to that the first no among ka say umbo be this way na by the thing say
I agree with you, Zach.
So
I agree with you. In Tibasa, you complain to them. Say, Adia Muye, Samuna Muye, ya bonus.
yeah
That Massima make any answer. Say, me no way negotiation. Me defend him who no defend him.
exactly
But when we come to a conclusion, it's
Yeah.
over.
no and them no
Say, me a draw there corner. That's not about for kind.
na some Monday
Say, free draw there corner better omunka. Plan sign contract we are. Yeah,
no and
they say boy has some boy so be come obi ati
bro na say
why you your brand and come in and say he's a supporters darling. And that alone, I was a job. So we manage player. Not as I take out supporters in and say he's a darling. That alone was a mentality a man. If you never back one name you binti. Nipa ba kwa name you binti. Ubu opu say Edward ni betonka. Omra yesu yo.
no me sure say
yes
So can beti.
what just na
Okay. I don't over. Play issue is over.
Why is over? Me,
No man sign mo contract, no money ball. Now boy dey peace of mind to play football. Mo bia nkoso so na sre ni abase bia mo amani je won say ye be chiri mu no.
but the entire any over and say unse sikano mpono unse na mpono na Jibo was raising a very genuine concern about the sikano later I'm say who ya ba asem because
assembly no tama 6000 no nipa na olidi negotiations no and 90 aka na asem yi
and I say
I'm say a blade more than that
Nanya manager na ekoji.
no someone
obi the kwa na aka na asem yi
But na nipa kro wo ne express permission to be there.
to be there. So now unse no to say no say ebe kanokura pa ni akanokura now no na me hwe I've been able to find my way to get some the salary structure of Kotoko. Oh, me more the salary structure. Me more figures be. Me more figures be.
Na ina tete ndu bi sa wo to yi. Me me to yi. Die nyina de diesel. O ma sa na go tete. O ko di tuma wa wi o.
Na so mo nyanyi. That is o mo nyanyi ntumu. I proposal Kotoko giving them I've written to them a proposal now they are studying.
There's no issue.
And you tell me and you want to
there has been verbal agreement. They cannot.
The verbal papers so now I'm into my paper
verbally agreed.
Verbal papers no agree. Zach, me nya sure say me okay me dem dey ka be nya. Me nya so otiwe. Ebia sika abeso nya wa na unya.
Some
I don't know, but
as my okay. If you look at
okay,
the Kotoko salary structure now,
so bad.
Now me more.
So bad na fresh. Me say.
Do pe bi onya.
Me so say na bi. It happens everywhere.
No,
that's it. So I'm saying, sir.
Who know you also complaining?
Oh, sir. Obi ko be complaining. Edu baby you consider a lot of things. Like I say, yeah man nko. Ba opie na betis obi ko kan na sem yi. Ejo no no dey say nka say akoepa me ball am born the oboya. Because everybody to accept.
Embo. Na so me bo figure say chewa. Me say ye bo figure
o command. No command example ewo Manchester United we ka say na dey nya no ne.
Na me dey o dey.
Ba me example.
I am part of example no. Ma ya what can ya na no ya be ka Sancho salary asem. Oh yeah.
Me my example.
Oh yeah, Sancho dey.
Do you know how much they pay Garnacho?
Garnacho.
The be your boss ah.
The difference.
You think
Afei na. Oh that be.
Also the change.
Garnacho is an academy boy ah. Afei na oh yeah. Just like just like Saka. Time na on the bomb no na Obama and salary say no but
but
Until now, Ganacho over real contract.
Okay, Diago Dalot.
The Omaye.
Check it, Diago Dalot.
Dalot.
Near Vanco Casimiro. Obobiache. Yenjeke.
And the pra.
Who's all the other Jemu?
Where do you fit? One is playing 90. Bakuya bench warmer. But if you look at the salary structure,
if you are one mem as a bench warmer, like to you should know this.
Yes.
All bet team no on bench warmer.
Yes.
And there are several conditions, sir. You do triaka. Obi wa akwakofa samre no kra na onye adwuma. Tina in a desperate move to get something to do so man sir. Obi also so onya de ba bi owo no na or very relevant to where he was. Tina so we here ntino. You have to get him out. There are people who work. Ewo adwuma fia no mo ti abrutiri. Sometimes I have to go convince them to come back. And they say, your man so be be a UK and a US. That's all $1,000. That's also omra. If you are so here into the neighbor, you have to pay more. But we also saw now a Sankore, and I know it 300. With no disrespect to Sankore for. What the neighbor man 800. He's okay. So Sanya man there's actually arrangement now.
As
Obu
okwa the first or if you on your human intino. So guys all the Brahma 200. Obewura we are.
Yeah.
Those things we need to understand.
Just a player coming in from Division 1 now 4,500. Tiasamui. Then a play with this clout. What team?
I support
a panel. Now or this 600. Now so sorry, the proposal is 6,000. Now that Division 1 player now or not all Banu 4,500. Another one 5,500.
So that the affair not blade. Never work as you don't increment now one year. Never analysis.
Somebody.
I mean that all the
so the resale value of the Division 1 player.
Good.
Yes, and also count.
Now one will be a resale value.
No,
young.
Why
one be
read more about salaries and wages administration. You understand this thing. Obi one age no crack no and then Obika so be penna obenya say. How many clubs are even ready said they want to sign Blade today? Enti munyenye din na Blade on monopole. Kotoko de TNs obo na abo ni year. Why supporters darling? Ebi kwa de be wa chiri kra be chen we. Na mama obi ankoda. Etu obi ankotre dem no monopole. That to me so. People now excuse na me way. Bafo yeah na.
I think them
no money ball. Na supporters indeed don't pay wasem one.
The people so create problem ni ho.
The manager na account say no so tutu na say abo trainer ni pay nyenti.
Okazaka ka
so okasa ebi fa me hari hu nyina.
Eza.
No, how does what can asem no. Not represented the rare
manager only one event say
what does it?
No, he
kept
America. Or America.
John or to buy.
No, he came and reacted to as a man about for Aka. And Bafa some kinds on. Little Yenya trans need to say ampa like one can ye.
And
I don't
manager na so be kan nyane say ya break wo mo e na ama wa fi ho no mo ko ti man kama say me ye na dey mako ya ko
to the extent that I say wayira
but na ya mensa mu di so
I saw no sorry no nyan no onim say
the manager no set the records no straight
so the manager
explain
why he left.
What does he?
And we are not the council saying someone. Now the manager no stand council.
You fear the come Manchester be very 1 minute.
Manchester. So can so in
Bermuda Triangle. Oma in Sini be na. Say we Sini be.
Puerto Rico ne Florida mo border hon.
Ever Manchester be.
Plane far United is also called the Devil's Triangle. Yeah. United is gradually becoming a devil's try and go for big players.
Can go for the.
Yeah, for big players, pa. You can give you close to 15 players. They were in a wonderful format. Umba United and it went horrible for them. Sancho is the latest victim. Sancho is just the latest victim. About 15 players. How I move free Wakono and yes, I know they buy. David here is an example.
Yeah.
Look at the status of David De Gea, the prospect of David De Gea, and how he left Manchester United. Currently, as we are speaking, Andrew Onana, the value of Andrew Onana and the quality of Andrew Onana do in Inter Milan are dropping massively.
Hey,
yes,
Onana,
Mother Moses said they said that form.
Onana,
so Onana, Mother that form is too. You not mention that. You not mention that. But we are talking about say Baku. You see Baku and Yebeka say fine. But we get numerous from Harry Maguire to Morgan Schneiderlin to Henrik Mkhitaryan, Memphis Depay, Di Maria, Alexis Sanchez, Paul Pogba. The list goes on and on. Jadon Sancho, even Cristiano Ronaldo. Pine of us free United, the Nkoya. At the point now, Ronaldo was reduced to a bench woman. Yes, so Uraha now Oyerepa. So when Uraha now Oyerepa. Gradually, they are killing the career of certain players. Say players 10 ko United, emu 8 will have issues. Maybe a bit too successful. Anthony is a typical example. Antonio Martial is an example. Look at Martial, the prospect. He was described as the next Thierry Henry. The next Thierry Henry. Oberu Manchester United. Went me and develop and drew how the world expected Antonio Martial to develop. Anthony is going through the same thing. Mason Mount, a victim. Mason Mount, watch Mason Mount. So when you watch Manchester United, the list goes on and on and on. Almost signed it 10, a bay 8. Mason Greenwood. Almost signed it 10, bay 8.
Yamrefi.
Now, Babada, only Mr. to that for Rebecca. Now, blame.
Mason Mount, player ba, Wopra, Onyambo. So how do you equate it to team Binama Nintim Bobo? Benjamin. Say Obara Onyadia, Onana. Now Ubo Omo Inter Milan. Now how Banafi Wasa. But when Manchester United.
Onana cried and it so I mean he's okay. Onana there is okay.
No.
Yeah, he's okay.
No man, I'm surprised Cameroonians know how they are entertaining that boy. Any serious country should have sacked, make announcements say men see Cameroon mobium, you men see a camp mobium. Disrespect to the AFCON and the country Cameroon. Meanwhile, you people have a history say the same boy, this same to you.
He was sacked.
Yeah, baby, AFCON boy o mama nansi okra, also mba 2017 na mkwati ya no. Also mba and almost say umba tena ampa omo de division 2 goalkeeper Ondua akwati AFCON no. So now the same goalkeeper now tells you say me initially against Tottenham on the 14th. Then I fly and come and play on the 15th. Everybody was on board.
But the Bermuda Triangle, yes, with my real man.
Something they must look at. Memphis Depay. So watch Di Maria after Manchester United. Romelu Lukaku is even a player I'm referring. So you can form, yes, but me a starting 11 of players they were performing. You can cite so many examples. It be a coach inconsistency, it be injuries, it be a player energies kakesiye, the behavior assign. But the bottom line is the number of talent era Manchester United or career no a decline no far too many.
Okay. What's that?
Now Blay Busuan for no and the agents and the managers. They are playing politics. And when you play a game, you should be ready for the consequences.
Okay.
So when Blay Asia Kotko management, the management of Asante Kotko felt that the Pia Bontini came from Blay. They defended themselves saying no more. Now na so almost our contract na PR. How can you say almost the other side?
About they can also accuse management.
And almost say no more. So if you play a game of politics, you should be ready for the consequences. Kroma say we politics are Jitumu say we kwa you abusu emu asem da. Both parties have not been fair in the negotiation. So if you've not been fair, you don't expect fair play in the negotiation. Because one side feel it say a promo starting common. It was released into the public domain to get the fans against the management. That is what the management feels.
Okay.
Fast forward, they also make attempts to defend themselves. And in making attempt to defend themselves, you don't expect them to play clean. If they want to continue the friendship or the engagement,
they say they have all agreed.
I'm not agreed. Now they are complaining.
No, they have agreed.
Increase in way.
Yeah. I was there. There's some they have agreed.
And
principle is done.
Simple.
You see, on all these, Kotoko management, blame Crawford, blame Abidjan Park Sabobo.
Yeah.
And it needs a certain level of concentration. So, now because no crowd in the case in a different because you have had supporters saying, you are a darling boy.
Yeah.
That because it said the Udi teacher. Now say me pay my. And Colano Mababe will maun you and get to a damn for phone in Tino. Sometimes you ignore management of the school and you want to see them pass their exams. Who they blade them and said there were issues during the negotiations. But supporters normally owners of the team say, "Oh, the way I come as what is it not enough?"
Yeah.
Maybe the only manager, no most of American or teach. Supporters say, "Oh, Bani, or darling boy, in teacher so." Now on one ball.
Okay, I said after almost signing your or
and a year tune for no. Say a tune for America for say it me too before. And
no, it
doesn't help the player.
No, you see,
issues that must be dealt with at that level.
First one,
me say, they think that the supporters. Say free ne chrono. A free ne chrono. Kotokoni bile asem no. Main manager and I'm the most supporters more kanti. Men kabium. Masim biam de be famous. Timisrose say bi akakra bi wo mu ne ade mo we ne emfa ade mai na o mobo bakas also betu tutu bia
o say they are not happy with how certain people
ma men ka asem nche no panyina mini no he will not win no menim no wa dan funa na oh dear oh yeah you know me the players in here you know oh one day some my friend Unya trade. No more supporters and bibia. On the Uber, on the way, papa.
No, we are fair grounds.
On dear.
No, I was at a bar for Becky can some now some no represent sanity. No man any bill.
And bad for Yana, the Bessie to go man and go for you. And I know I did about for you. Oh, the Casa
Yo,
already not some kind on the Uber interest. You got some for us.
Report.
You're doing as some.
Fatawa Bedru Kuma.
Oh, my 2 minutes. Wait, any problem.
And you do at one what
me, I'm a friend.
And
some my born again. Interest man. So, but the uncle real would dear.
Menyanti is a Fatawa Bedru Kumase. And I know pretty. You hear other issues.
Mami Musa send back on Fatao. For Fatao, oh yeah, one recommendation.
So no, or you free.
Supporters maybe.
Oh yeah, no, a free agent.
Not the coach.
The coach in
One person.
No, that's
the truth. In the meeting,
that's the gospel truth is that coach in Peno. And no crepa party one power and say Fatao no. And yet coach in player. Coach in Peno, coach no MP player or Baba man I bet you on the show.
In the meeting, the one say as a group. Na ye kano. Uditu went me raise any bia no. Watch out because when Blay MC Blay Fata be do Chroma say no. No more club house on no. the IMC which Ogum included. On a modic convoy, a small convoy, a convoy called Pekeno, and a convoy in the call. The IMC met Ogum, Nana, or him being Kusapia, or Munya na Imani no. On a mod coaching team meeting Nibi. Or mere discussions about Fatau, or maybe be agree be beer. Eti, so my Asia, oh, no, what you tomorrow?
No, we are background check. Background information. One catch and say this boy, you struggle to contain him. Oh, one can was him.
Ah, can one.
Yeah, so great. Also, say yeah, Ejinatuku, if you're a group, the man said we need one person to come and join the sports team. Discussions ne koswa. Okay, Edi be beba. Because of me personally, this is what I have against the person. It doesn't mean me peno. Of all the ops, be a meno, me so to say or to say M1
But we don't need the
but the meeting will make suggestions. Oh, if you are the OT win on Tessa, a nipa being sent some more mocha. And as a way crowd there, we can cure.
Yes.
So the fact that the coach will express some reservations about the player.
But the level of his expression, the rate at which and the insistence, no, because
in that meeting,
you are asking these questions.
No, because in that meeting, I can say it on authority. Say he never.
And I'm telling you that after the meeting, the coach has done the background check.
So everything in Arsenal. And then Mananga say, okay, I don't know much about him. Go ahead with your debate, please. Allow me to do my background checks. I'll come back. But say, if we all agree at the meeting, say, ya tiasie. Not yet tiasie, we also won't your background checker. You may have it, but it won't work. Because we are sorry meeting, I place Kobe.
Yeah.
You're sorry meeting, I be a go to SKB. And the chill back at say.
I say it may not work, but you see, here we are talking about the coach. It is the coach who is going to work with the player.
No, but I may say, I'm passing me, I'm picking what you guys are saying. See, so let's go. Young Fanamra. Now say, Chin will be frozen. Trouble.
And the coach has been informed about the players
forever hold your
record and all that.
Forever hold your peace. You can only make suggestions.
Adeba and they are say supporters and people who are much interested in Kotoko because when you say Fatao, the Nobits are large, I mean, will play key role.
Yes, I know.
Fatao,
I know.
They move to Kotoko. Omanya influence kakane say. So too. Dodo Najna, the fair signings of the coach. Players now, Dr. Ogum do mobile any second coming. Say at a point name fa. It's perception by and say, I said, do one anya there. After the B bar, ye nya coach in Kwama, Uncle Funny players.
You never make input.
You never make input.
Very true.
It's me different a year about how our clubs are put you transfer or why not support the player. Men Casema Mumunti. But see the 2 meaning yes a quack supporters Binsa and no dictate interest. It becomes a problem.
Interest.
It becomes a problem because and one now can't be about Fatao. Me am a TA. See I'm fan of Korean Kasama. The Dr. Ogum I know and the Fatao I know they cannot work at Kotoko. It's a fact. I don't know when you know Sabu go and can't. Saudu go and can't.
Yeah.
Very good player. Fatao on any day. So when the former, your league here by any players here by league. Well, you're better than Omunina, current league here.
Now most of them.
Oh, me said them who play a beer or league. So what the former? Answer the emphasis is on the former. So to the Mechanasi. But born and you were born how about Bononqua and your mother break home.
Yeah.
Also, he was lucky to meet Sika Akono because Sika Akono why play and why stop one pen. Sika Akono it's no team manager on your trade the man. So what the Mechanasi? It's sometimes the player might be good, but Usha coach now obey Juma Wanasia. To say, young folk to say Pep Guardiola.
Yeah.
Pep will never go for Neymar. Pep will not go for Kylian Mbappe. Reason in say
they want to play their own way.
Yes.
Also, the team bobo.
Also, the team bobo. He have full control over his players. It is how for Neymar. Now for Kylian Mbappe, the Pep Guardiola. Trouble in the basic dressing room. And non just Mbappe nyade, and non just Pep nyade, but coach, you know, say they need sooner in the bicycle tennis or person see in your so it's maybe the say so too. I say, whilst United I say majority of Ogum signings no go wrong no. I say you be a no. So be a funny play. I'm not too much.
Currently, as we speak, Kotoko Sikasem is something you should consider. With the kind of players now, Ogum Bisaya, most of them are playing with certain clubs. January transfer will be pre-relegation, will be pre-league, will be impunity. On ton akoko be the amount. The last time we were talking about Olympics. So beton kramawa, a bono or bono is the club willing to pay that amount of money this particular transfer window? You can strike as a Canvenio, you can Kwabena, Prince Kwabena, or no crack kind of less than 6 months. Look at the stance that baby and go stars are taking and the amount of money they are demanding. In Timpani Phone, so tenants no say no. This is a former player, Wabokotoko. They are not imposing, no. They were looking at alternatives. Ebianka, Omokwa Venyo Hona, a quiet down on a Bonea. They would have not probably considered Safiu. Ebianka Kwabena Usu ye and common consider.
That means what somehow come about Sikane doesn't come in here because Benyon Combetria.
No, if the price was down,
for
them to meet,
and ya Benyon able to Quaya and Cabenyon Betria.
Banker Bon was through.
About 300,000.
But are we not changing the main? The main topic is coach, you know, may have issues with the player,
which is true.
But Omo Makansu say is the only option available. So point and say, then what discussion have you had with the coach? Say, look, any player no say, Masa, mummy no compatibility issue, but we are all making compromises. To who shall you walk on? There's the kind of coach.
There's that
coach. There's the kind of. There's
that arrangement.
I think so. Now, Aladi Lami more into.
On say, my mama,
solve it.
There's that arrangement.
My mama, one example, boy, saying there is a current. You will play a book to Kosisi. Is it true? You will play a book to Kosisi. Is it true? Me say the player no nisu esitie. Enu ani enu echi ni din aba bonten say kotoko peso mo loan no.
Okay.
Enwu hia se me ben kotoko team no. But me te say kotoko peso mo loan penam say akwa nisu man wadana di.
Zeze.
Me modin nya botere. Me modin nya botere. So tere me chana say. Ebi am zoto. Yewo obi wo ho a me zoto. Ebi ene ono na manage kotoko a. Obetimi am manage sa player no say the ositie. We are talking about a coach here. He wants full control over his players. Oba Kotoko, even telling players the kind of haircut Kromuni. That is his star. And it's a Kotoko fano, so me coach team na. Sana coach in it here. And at the end of the day, it's a resource unkoya. Ayo no, and you be holding responsible. Me baby, I'm a worry was here and say. Whilst Ebia Wanya the signings do not right no. As a Kotoko Pron, ye be to Mobia the player Badodo, which is not good for the coach.
Position is saying, what is his position today?
The position is
he a happy man?
That is where the issue be Fraba.
You have no option now.
Oh, you have no options.
Only option. They say players now open. Omo boy then one. Two almost sign available. And again, Fatao now abano. There is an institution. There is a plan. Background checks. They realize that
the current position on Fatao now.
Now based on and your mama they are tune anymore how they will manage.
So he has agreed.
He looks okay. He looks okay.
And
first choice.
But are you saying he looks okay or he's okay? Because for what I know, and then if the coach has his way, he will not allow Kotoko to sign him.
Which is true. But option be anyhow. Any Asha Obo say, Abrante no, coach Akwesi Apia mo involved no. They are willing to be the godfather to manage the boy so that
there be 2 years.
Okay, Yembo say Kwesi Apia. The closest to Ogum when it comes to managing players. within the IMC. Yeah, Kwesi Appiah track record. Even time we coach or coach Sudan, yeah, or the whole you know about Ghana. Kwesi Appiah as a coach, player be or discipline be an intimate Kwesi Appiah. What 15 Sule Muntari. Black Stars. Odim mem. So eti
also is sorted.
So maybe to be the same.
I know obey the medicals. I want to believe that all this, you know, I believe that Omaya Yama is sorted and the player is coming. I want to believe so. Ogum that I know, Mizoto, that Ogum, Mizoto, the Ogum that I know, and the power is given to him. Even though they say, you know, what you say about from Kakra and no more together. But Adia Ogum fixes still, I don't know. He will voice out. The guy must player and obey the medicals. So Kumasi here today because obey the medicals. So I want to believe someone move on. Say or how be crying now? You been talked off and Mr. To they have to go. Yeah, you saw Sheffield 2 or 3 seasons ago. And they cannot say me. Make you saw no and they all by you know. Say if about my that performance that is where be as an you go stick and that stuff remember. So won't me ma. Oh, that is an alcohol.
They are having hopes obey.
That is what I'm saying. Aye. And to me, I'm
so will be BM1.
No, it's true. But sometimes on
personal training.
Look at the quality side. Look at the quality side. Sheffield as a footballer. Look at the quality so and one was say virtually like club Yobokubiano. Outside Ghana, he doesn't even play more than 2 seasons. No, as Abanachi.
Yeah. Questions.
On say no matter why.
I say
it is a nay. Minim says a nay. Zoto Senka. Yaman say IMC air fasha few. And no more consult to management. Omonesha few year Juma Okotoko on the player. Said the Suban City and one. Minim a lot of people within that management. Come back at IMC for some move.
But I mean no.
No, Lami was not part of that.
Lami, he has always been.
No, there were more closer to.
At various points.
I said, no, now what here? Lawyer Safuduku.
Yeah.
One to the kind. So to the Safuduku kind. So it is a one opportunity be ma. Ono so as a footballer no, because the opportunity to play for Kotoko enye easy. Adeba kwa sometimes ya ni footballers ni huno no. So when your opportunity say o bobo amakotoko a. Nzoto Uko ene na nyoma ye yi o na nyoma ye basa na Kotoko ne house no amanfo toto na se ka Kotoko ne house ene ye free blasters players nki eboku dues dia ne de Kotoko player ne house player na to no ade ye nti kromo at a point yesi ye ndopo asamoja ne fere bekwen kobo blaster e wo Ghana ha yesi ye ndopo asamoja ne fere bekwen no mo Premier League and Italian Serie A and Spanish no boko Kotoko baba ya supposed to do me ya it's when your opportunity be ma ono so no zoto on he ne nyoma bi ye so what them mention say now who say he's coming to work and the coach ono no mo baba ya adwuma anyoma bi wo ho a suban bi odan na di me bi atwama na watete so na say team ni ko ani mu
so what ase ama
Kwansen kakra boy on time no first center Kotoko no abonte obi ante say support the BN what is Safi is doing ABCD so it say whatever behavior the boy was having then people were able to manage him Emma he played to his best mark Tayan Kotoko was Kotoko's best player Kotoko Africa boy say whatever behavior the boy has is manageable. So you should be able to manage that behavior. Send a enso babo because yanti da o. After all bay and at the management ni bimu. Say no say. It I think say oti boy ya be 3 say obi anti abonte dade e kire say
okay.
Is manageable.
Captain.
So yes, me house the omo but me be say me kwa assembly you see for Kotoko Fatao. Is it what's the name? Asante Kotoko, you see, Nuruddin says Asante Kotoko have set sight on winning the Ghana Premier League.
We are particular about this story because about 2 months ago, is it 2 or 3 months ago, we were discussing this. Over time, Kofa Iba said, Kotoko supporters and come down. Not Memfa, Mediema. And your case study, almost said last season's league, your boy about first round. Mediema, they had about 27 points in the first round, but they were able to come back to win the league. So, it's not lost with Asante Kotoko. A general argument with Hopa. I remember now, I think Zakito Crowd said Kotoko cannot get that point now.
I didn't see that. Okay. It
was
about me. I said if the results now, they will not get it.
Okay, so no,
and into the next, but what they are emphatic. Okay.
Okay. So what if there was if there? But Mizoto, and I was no me insisted say be free say or it's not lost at that time. And they got 29 points.
And the way people were conducting themselves,
they changed.
Na ama hope.
So unless okay,
a lot of things change. A lot of things change.
Of course.
And I need to so decided to embrace change. Your circumstances will change.
Okay.
Tin common need in the same. Now what was pertaining them? And will be a car some more kind.
And as human as we are, it means say get to say change what they are.
And maybe no mean to say for instance.
I change over.
Maybe to send ne. Maybe no mean to say. E be a coach be ka say player be what he say, why he say. Na supporters be ka so me darling boy into mon sign no what he say. So what he say ne bi no mo nyin tum say to send command edi.
Yes.
Shafiu. So there had been a lot of changes. And na ma sa change na ban
so
a change people
9:20 I'm say Shafiu are passing the medicals.
Okay.
Okay.
Who
are passing on?
Passing medicals.
They say he's a Kotoko player.
Of course. We are sign the contract and
that's the bar forecast was this kind of income and just
almost sorting now. Let's
okay, sir. We also open the yeah, I am passing man. You been see okay.
I think it doesn't have that only that message no.
There was any oh, because man to say so one got a very income.
It's the other almost sorting now, we passing medicals and fine. Contract number.
There's a coach in your sem.
Once you've been given the green light for medical, not yet. All things no. Mizoto is there. So Mizoto also, and then he said, if Asante Kotoko now thinking of winning the league, which it is highly possible because the point gap now is 3 between Omoni and Samate to win the league now. 3. Samate 32, Kotoko 29. It tells me, Mizoto, now it goes to all of us, including the Kotoko supporters, the tanker bench, the playing body, and we journalists. No say yes. Sometimes in football, no, BBR TV say when things get unwell, what does it? And I remember at that time, yes, of course, around that time, politician players, next time money one a buy, you know. Me na be free say. They don't mean about Asante Kotoko say. The all players were doing that politics all right. Yes, they were doing that politics all right. For example, we say Mokwala say. Mokwala was not playing, not because he be a coach in our pen, but he felt so he was not training that right. I remember the form, no. But when they talked him down, I was starting to know it's all born. And then he's firing from all angles. Good. Blair and them had their problems. But when that meeting, you know, it meeting as a press conference about it was a game changer for Asante Kotoko. Obibe had a different opinion, but I think it was a game changer.
The press conference in itself wasn't a game changer.
To me, I see it as a game changer.
I didn't.
Because and no man, all Kotoko family no, set up. Who say yes? Maybe coach no, one issue while he's playing some players. Maybe coach no, not say all players no, also issues. Sit down. You go cool heads. Now you talk things down. That you know will be the only you feel. Now you call Muzoto. And I know that Kotoko do some pempens. We are talking about 9 games continuously in all competitions. Kotoko and Lucy.
Okay.
So I think say if football a ban sana do be supporters in particular. Me commend Asante Kotoko supporters highly because they conducted themselves very well. Very, very well. Once they were calls, me feel said at that time Kotoko Saki, Coach Oguma, coming begrudge omo. and coming begrudge because of the performance and eba ne nsema revelations and eba but to so where that typical kotoko yin no ama omu free say no we can sit down and talk and they sat down and so they did a lot of discussions including the chief of staff of Manchia at that time going to kotoko training grounds calling the players talking to them so all stakeholders so edgy to mu say the team kotoko players because all near kan na can na they cause you na can say kotoko any bad team players no individual players they were not bad but just that enema bi na for sign no eba and I think say omu nyina bo modern so to e the nay kotoko
minim say ayi oben go fini oyeba na ya say minim say omu can be asked for out there no so omu no onya say Siasia doesn't watch games because Mukwala was playing from the wings. Siasia meeting necessarily.
Of course.
What I say, so Mukwala had to move from the wing to his normal position.
Yes, because when you are not playing, you better move.
So
Anybody say just relax, Siasia, and don't be so excited. We have 17 more games to play.
Oh, but
or
I'll talk about the SC. So the night time was not performing. We can't say yanka. You can't. At the next, I cost straight 9 games. Now,
almost the main game changer. Yes, could be there, but the Ogum that we knew,
so decided
to change. For me, that is the game changer.
So that the genesis is
except of the press conference, and the way he was speaking, you could see a certain high hopes in some players, and
of course,
and now. Ananka as almost some attitude.
Yeah.
Almost decided say if you embrace us, we are ready to play.
Yeah.
So what you say? Yeah. Say a branch energy book come be some be their medium means say. Sometimes only coach and now no paying be here, you are no more opportunities are. O fan say a personal.
Yeah.
What I say? O fan say a personal. Say but to them what I say. You think it's personal.
Yeah, that's true.
Say Ebia maybe visit Siasia, he's having few opportunities. But we say Hakwan pen on Pemasem because then will be dear champion. So if you're able to explain to the person, it ends it.
Yeah.
Bavo Bremniango.
It's good. Tama. Yeah, can you know? If we say there are some nipa bi anase we dem generalizing no. Say kotoko supporters no. About these aspects na oma yade because
na me play bi omo aye na me I'm just looking around side player and I was asking my colleague say if they really heard about him, where has he been? Mediama made for that Suraj Rais Karela I made for that joins House of Folk. Coach
coach no honest omro.
Coach Bashiru no. Coach Bashiru.
Now coach no one
be problem.
No, but Bashiru will be assistant e House of Folk.
Was that player fit into the plans of the main one?
If
so me my obi anya my end there he's in charge.
I say has be for coach. The right time ni.
Yeah.
And I know.
Right time.
No, I can promise FM say. Promise radio. Okay. Say House of Folk very soon will appoint a substantive coach.
So why is he not making any on riots? No, riots. The all bad na.
No, I want to be Bashiru.
There's one thing about coaching. There's one thing about coaching. Assistant.
Yeah.
In coaching, the assistant. So if you start recommending players, head coach in man was on penna. What happens to them?
But don't forget how to catch us almost scout and that stuff. And maybe recommend it, you know.
And about for
recommend the scout and go ahead.
But for no one who ever school.
So what does it?
Waka.
So my catch almost scout. Now take that another work or that's okay.
We are repeating same mistakes again.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
This is true.
They won't listen to anyone except the cycle.
But then say Omakacho Omzom go for coach
until I'm saying come the adwuma no.
And I'm not saying how. So Omakacho supporters is all the ya repeat ya bre mo so mo go fa mi
omo coach omo ntumi anka hu supporters
omo de biaba
coaches no de kwai no
omo recommend
coaches na supporters de ma Elvis no Elvis say any first o kaka che board no say
abra supporters na soma no
ah o
so mo
yes ma won go
o say any first o be kaka che board
omo share board no ba for omo share board no omo bo coaches bi din
mama
e de share board no ebi de omo boy no board no say no go area
anaso mi go for obi mra wo say no go area once wa ko abo na de kra ni bio
obi ti say board ne ka chom say board di
omo mo board di
oh ba for
omo mo board di
ba cho ni mo me ba njo mo ko no ka chom say obi ti me suma mo nko pe we mremba sumasi obenti
me fa ne ka ho ai
na wo ja ye se nko pem na ne e ba na ye de ba na so we di on ka wa na so wasu ya fidie o de de bebe bi aso nka ho
amon supporters era mo na mo ye board di ya mo na mo kaka gu ma obi yi board ade chance ro so ko fa say mo san fa
supporters na mo
no ka ho pa bi they were part
I don't know about the supporters as far as board is concerned.
If you don't know about me
no
you don't know what I don't know
yenko na
lebe na abasco transfer
wo me say
so be gba so unse da ma
no obi aka se hu obi du lebe na so don't surprise wala no
na be my exclusive
asembi
one first ke bi an
etwa masum kakra na tama me say obi ti say na ya me say wo ben no so ho
oni hin de na mbe no
anti odi hin wo oni wo
ntimi me wo hin sa
ora ko ben too much obi twa jan godo ya osie no
ne ho na ne ko pa asase ya adwuma bi e kwa no so de ama ya adabo jama ise yeso
afiri Matias
ajuma ko na mu nya bobo ye
yeso ye ko e academy
afiri Matias
ni space for academy de ama ya
we je match
afiri ye
so doesn't here
na
ai
na wadanfo ba
me partner
na wadanfo ba ko ne
gaso na wasa si bi tomato
ye pe
de de gewu
tama na wuri fu wadanfo ba ko no ohine no de owo yeso ye kwan so nka we kwan so no maybe any ko share wo kai no na ko bi so no so ono so o asasi o
on be ba from America on be ba match ni akoya ko
tama
is it the dealing with partners
ma tise omo twa na mo bi afa kotoko bass no
kotoko bass e mono no
mono no
ayede
omo ese fortifications bi ko ho omo ye ba ko
fortifications
se bass ne de bia nam kwa so e koba e tu kwan koba te se obo ho ban e tia bi
ana bass na nya problem bi da
insurance
o mi da me kan insurance asem on se yi na no asutire se omo bass ne ho ban na de na bibi wani mu na enye
danger man
ama omo aye ba ko
da nya se na tie na minima na se na hanu ya na is why too spiritual
tama na
omo bass no ho ban
ai nti omo na asema me no wo kan
ada go for the bibia
omo share no safu nya fikra na nya akra no wo kwa in fact odo kwa frame meeting no o message ha wase na me nya ma ya za me nim ni opesa enti na safu nya fi ekoba omo kwa second one no because na okọ first one no de no otu kwa na okọ akra enti wan kan obi bana na ya mensa no ne penifo including IMC members penyini pa
IMC team ya de mo ba Africa o
na di bravo omo si na si omo bo Africa se na ma meka wa ha
nya ne bo no ne je
omo bo medium ni je de omo anka ba minim se kotoko ani abre se na si Africa no enti no mo se omo so mpese player bia be ko na ma mo kwara asem ha wo mo no so omo ni abre se na si kotoko we have to do so well in Africa so omo ntimi nye kra enti omo ko bo bass no ho ban
okay
eno no so no omo di no
mo be ko hin
omo
be tu akọ anani ba ko be
omo ko no technical team member ba ko ka ho driver no ko bi
tomato bass no
dabi bass no man fa anko we no omo ko ye nyankoma de na wie
mum twa picture ko kire ni ba ko
na driver no so on bass ne de bia on team enti driver no ko bi omo ko ye nyankoma de omo ko ye first one na wie enti second one no na omo boabo no
ma se be ye kwan ni yi
tama we na mfa kwan ho
sa
ndabi asem na omo kan de mfa kwan ho so enti
me se ye ko ba se kwan ni ye ne da so
asem wo se wo be what asem ni nyina wo ba what da wo se da se ye wuni asem so woni mu ye pa bi kwa wo information
maintenance ye adwuma
omo ko ba ho musu fa
anyway
omo ko ba se ho musu nyina wi asese de na me da e kwa de mu a so omo ye second one wi a omo tu kan
omo ye mienu
first one the omako wi e na make say no na safu dem fie to kwan enti technical team member baako driver no e na IMC member baako e na afi we sem fence operations team so no so ka ho bia mo ko ya omko e bibia che say o say bibia de din ti akasa kan wa
danger
enti wo mo ya de e bo mo ba so pa
Zach wa badada na me gojibo wa bebe 2 times that
abade wa bebe
Ndoto
2 minutes bi na
Matisse the Salif Di Maria contract be ended on the 27th February of this month.
Hey.
Yes.
27 February of this month.
Next month. Yeah, Di Maria.
Belated birthday in advance.
Contract be ended on the 27th February.
Okay.
This year.
Okay. Now come back 6 weeks.
Yes. Now the contract ended. Now Di Maria.
Now Ghana, we had a science our contract. Meaning say we have 2 transfer windows. So your contract end either January or June.
Say because he also football calendar it means something. Canadian can the paper man can say yes season.
You sign contract during on season.
The upper this year cause sign season maybe a season maybe July. Next year we start September.
But I said I'm so my idea. I mean the calendar seems to be
the last 2 seasons.
I consistent so Paul say
credit to the game changer.
Paul me nka say kind message Paul ayamba me
on van my or the about
eti the Martin say once Di Maria wo 1 month and some weeks for the contract be end no agents ababa brim den na nano me kwatete ko hu one agent bi a wa send proposals e da bre Di Maria management say omuhia branch no den na omo first proposal on the buy na salary $3,500 a month I been Ethiopia enough for na $3,500 a month na ohwa omo hotel food bonuses plane ticket obo call up and down so person obo fie na bibia te say ohwe arrangement a na omo ya bam to say management say that if you scan posa so they are still negotiating say bia scanner $3,500 na salary no ne sign on fees na be nya no e be eden e be kosoro
okay
enti and the baby has any Di Maria jina ni na nra
Di Maria na age say unim
Di Maria
I am checking my hand
my
once I will check if I can send a message okay
23
only Ayamba
23
we are summer test for
okay
or say timer you have said it all how many teams want players above 26 now at 30 you have no place in our team. Yes. At 26 as a new player you have no place here unless you are exceptional. Tell the guys to help the player rather all these Blaze still going to work with same management. They are asking whether Blaze is going to work with same management. In effect, if Blaze is going to work with this management, then the manager should calm down because I think these are managers of another Premier League club. So
Di Maria 6 June
2026.
So he's 24 or 26.
23, sorry.
24. Man say he's entering
24.
So he's supposed to be a young player. From Division 1 now, about 1 season wonders.
Di Maria obo bi na te ya.
Free one call 1 season.
Only me play in a book.
Nina 1 season.
Kofi Wakora Kofi Prince.
I'm say 5 years ago. 5 years ago.
Okay. Okwa so how many season?
3.
Third no boy.
No boy 8 years ago 8 years ni. And
that's so good. And 23 he say he's a young player.
Oh say
about 15 years.
Bulldog. After we no kotoko game no.
Wa kwada.
Na mbeka che de say ball no do nimbo. But onye ni sunsum ho adwuma.
Oh okay. It was all Harry sunsum no.
Oh say no nkyere say kwa yi ho. Mi to wa timi bom paye ma ho. So timi chena say. O so ya no paye o ba adwuma say wa na otu ka ba e. Me bo. Ne wa na otu ka ba e. Dem so bi e ma no so bi be gate ma. And no bu forward timi bi wa.
O so you sunsum ho adwuma. But do oka no wa 45.
No.
Okay.
Because I'm parable.
fortification man.
Won't you be kind of say be a cross to
Otina obi a we be ngidi o. Maybe the any nyame.
Okay.
A wo so.
Na so obi ani nyame wo so.
Me obi a.
E be am say baby a be fa tu nyame ne nkofo.
kwan no nkofo fa so.
Na nyame o.
Omu nyina omu say nyame.
Dabi. Ncheche no wo ho.
Omo msom bosom kwa nyame wo so.
Ncheche no wo ho. Ti bi wo na akọ na nye ncheche no so ati afọ baby. So tenye ultimate ne nyame.
Eiza.
Yes.
So ben. Una answer ahade una me hu sofo wo ani.
Also who suffer when any man
for treasure was so
Inti
Ene ma me ne wo ye say wo.
Unya tina usti animu a. Na wa bompaye. Na do ho ahye nyame nsa. Na fi watu aso.
You are right.
Na say wo kotam ka akosi ba bi de. Na be wuram na baba ne atam ka no kwa na.
Ko ni ba ko ka card ko fa ko.
Nzo mate se so we Ghana has another yamanfo.
Okwa no ade ka no.
Akwa no ade ka no.
Kami tu ama ye be sie.
O asempa o ye sofo wo din pa o Ghana ka se mo
wa wo ka
na what to ka o ba ne nkura.
Obompa ma no hye nkoma o ba se ya tse bia wo timer. Before no obebuku appointment bia ene na oni be din nkoma no aka jo say 2 weeks time no aba.
o isu chama.
2 weeks no de aye ho adwuma no ohu
Obi bia nto ka no
kwa ne o ka cheo. To ya se wo susu wo afole for o se okay den ka jama asore a
ene kenye
eti beba asore bi ba Ghana ha nansen ni agicha amanfo ka se ni ha na bu ze na no munya ka no
na wajem ka ko chobi
Eti the Martin say Endra just yesterday a board member of House of Folk placed the call to Di Maria's manager. Just yesterday. Say on say omo tenase na omo din komo about Di Maria Salifu Ibrahim nanka omo ye eti and ye nya ese ni Di Maria manager pushing from the one say he's not ready to meet any board member on the wa Canada do say ono so
on the Togo su de kwan ni ho
kwan ni ho eti am to say eno message call board members one say o kwa kwhwe afcon aba eti Salifu Ibrahim Di Maria manager say o kwa afcon sisi ade ono bia ni nko bia na attention nya e so ko support Ghana ja afcon enti okwa afcon na ba Ghana e ko ja afcon na ba okwa afcon enti okwa afcon na ba so okwa afcon na ba oba
some de on fa do man grow ha
so mo de kira ya am fa akọ enti so okwa afcon na ba oba woni ha so betina ase asem bi e wo bia no no maka
yo brema na ayi obedi nya ba ma men ka Paul ayamba so die o say my lawyer will be writing to Oyerepa to explain how come the ancestors didn't hear from you throughout the eulitude. I disagree with you on the players' behavior and how they are released. Same way you are of the view that they should be managed. Same way they are also expected to conform. It's important to situate the argument well. Every team sets up a machinery that it thinks will enhance performance. If it so happens that a player cannot or not have not decided to live within the parameters set, he should be taken out in order not to jeopardize or destroy team chemistry. I can tell you that managers here do a lot in trying to manage with players in line. This is ancestor. Ancestor say enjoy an ejuma. Paul Ayamba. Yeah.
The first message in the name na nya because some tests eno kotoko nyape. Kotoko their objective bi on so mo ne de omo ye ne some tests nyape. Yes, kotoko no. Some tests obi ani abotre kotoko say you better player that kotoko you come to win
today. Big clubs are not buying players above 26 years.
All over the world. This is exceptional. All over the world.
Yeah.
Never.
And some they mention the exception. You see today, you're buying Manchester United.
United bought FN saying.
No. How many players did United buy? How many of them? And then they are more than 26. What I say? Jadon Sancho, Anthony, Tara Malasia, Anthony, and they are promoting Kobe Menu. The future of football.
No, it's agreed.
Go by 27, won't be a ball. No, what were you?
No, but big clubs, they only go for exceptional players, however they are.
So if you're
and the footballers, you classify as athletes. And Oye Obobo na Nimrike tour. It is there are certain players and they born I born community member. Obiti under Pelu because he doesn't run. And then I'm parking no so no. It needs a players in that format. You need young players. How more the energy to answer want me to make And the boy Adam get to
Zach, the first one you bring. There's a referee last and Brubio kind of.
Yes, because
it's here with us listening to you loud and clear.
Oh, yeah,
referee, best man. Best man,
best man, I'm about.
Ah, yeah. Oh, last time we're due referee, Papa. Okay. I'm kind of banning question, bro.
Players now, Mate say, Asante Kotoko. Epeso omu loan omu no meni se bi mo ho a ebeye den so mbe convince omu so mo nkolo nti ne kwa ba bi be kwa kosi ya ne se mamenko o de pesca kakra mama na menko na yo tu de metie ne se menim se ayima ba mate se Nicolas Osebonsu Augustine Japan Ziggy Ziggy.
I'm so at Tunzo, baby.
Ziggy, Amokum, Steven by Ziggy. Dawuni. Yeah. I had Dawuni from Susubibi. No one say loan, but for I another Assembly said the city. Play a boo higher than Nicolona to help him to develop because of less playing time.
So tell
we no lose also a person walk.
Okona. Yeah, don't near me kuja. Don't near me kuja, maminia.
And there is one boy at the sa. Also back Kotoko. Prince at the sa. Yeah.
Omunina Kotoko.
Omunina say players are. Omunina players are. Kotoko person omulo omu this transfer window. Nicolas Osebonsu. Augustine Japan.
Japan's a right back.
Dawuni. Ziggy. Adesa. On say no na kan about Tedeku. Ene Zeze. Devi.
Nana Benyi no bisa sana nana.
Na Benyi be da. I want to watch a man.
Zoto say yeah the list be say to her. Zoto. There are certain players say who say you say you do mu kulona you will not even question it. Me feel so bit to say Augustine Japan. Me nim there but Japan you who in the first season work Kotoko. Second season the form never form especially after the Chan tournament. This season the nyakura. Me hear Japan there na me nim there kakra ene kwa mafaso ni footballers e dealing no. The problem near off the pitch more than on the pitch. Na adwene no it's not well prepared. Into onu says e kotoka so mo de ni kulun a me form so. Nicolas Osebonsu Debi.
That's Nicolas Mensa.
Nicolas Osebonsu Debi. Looking at the current left backs Ewo Kotoko and the system
just Opiki.
yes he's one of the most improved players the last 2 seasons of Kotoko.
Left wing call left back in the novo.
He's one of the most improved
players no more say.
Thomas swap it.
But wait, say Nicolas come and na be nyina transfer na me ya Zakita ya jere.
Na mo ye coach na. Mo na mo coach
na be yin timi boy o. Timi boy.
Dawuni there Mizoto me share dan hwe no even the time of Susubibi. But there is another player Abodo
Samuel Asamoah.
Mizoto
But the also spy
Samuel Asamoah say Mizoto at the right time me Kotoko medical team me some questions kakra.
Samuel.
And because from the records aminya watanobo for kwano. Eno kwa ofa so pass medical so Kotoko. Our back Kotoko more than 90 minutes no. Say BBC is here, you need to question the medical team of the club.
Na the medical team no mo kan blaze on team obo bi mo.
Ose
No, he hasn't played team obo.
Send the coach in the back home. But I say me
Na medical team ma meka omo nkasa. Ana we refi president Kufo.
Come so
Paper bi report say president Kufo nya me obekumi. O meka awon we there. The nurse do.
I say medical team no so person me press conference.
And omo nyai.
There be say
So man kasa.
is a twem.
Okay.
Eti players ni bo ha Ziggy Zoto omo nim zigi no onye player or ye consistent.
Okay.
On say anything na there be and there should be a management in place to question some of the signings of coaches.
You have to defend it.
Yes. Because player never to the first thing you need to do is to look at the player history.
Okay.
Etikobi to say zigi say no. Na KMC na free ogum. Dey na pezigi.
Ne file the money.
Yes. Ni abusa say ni. No wa chechirem. My convince no na ma sanction.
Okay.
It was a place ni bi wo ha. Mzoto kotoko to omo no. Especially their injury records at their club. Any sika no mo de to omo no. Omo shede nya omo so benefit ye.
Do me that so 4 PM. Share your promise 102.7
and FA president so enra the Ghana High Commissioner in Cote d'Ivoire ko share team no.
Okay.
I can't say bebre. Menim say the Messi Ronaldo abeka Blasters team no ho.
Eso je we say na benyi a team wura. Ogun bought 17 good players and already hiring, trying to send 15 away. Obeyan Kofi. See we no.
We can Alaji Akambi asem no kan na no. But say
you Alaji kro no what discussion.
Say has in penny for your man so mo kasa.
One discussion.
Yeah.
O me man so kasa. This is suspended. So to be time as I said, because if your managers are you prevent these issues. O men see you no be catch say e ba bonti bit me suspend.
Me da say entino 102.7 4 o'clock here for message was enti eguso a promasidor for promotion the cost so omodin ayumbita ye kan